After 4 events in the tournament, the Blackjacks hold a 1-point lead over the Bumblebees and a further 3 over the Minty Maniacs. Welcome to event number 5. In this one, the blocks must be pushed at the end of those ramps onto the scoring grid. The trailing edge of the block is what counts most. In other words, you have to be completely across a line in order for it to count. We start off with the Green Gang, sitting in 8th in the tournament so far. Oh, and they push one way too far, so you see those grids. You want to be in the white part, or, at best, in that yellow where the 10 is. If you go beyond that to the red, you get 0 points. So again, the trailing edge, you have to be completely in the zone. So you see that one right there, just barely over the 6-point line, so that counts. 14 is the initial mark that they have set. The Valiant Violets. Oh, and they're going to do the same thing. They've got one into that red danger zone, but they also have one in the 7 range. Valiant Violets sitting in 7th in the tournament. That last little push, they might have been okay if that last one hadn't bumped them beyond into the red. But 17 points is 3 clear, and that puts them in the provisional lead. The Golden Orbs, as we work our way up the order, 6th. Overall, they're going to push one there as well, but look at that. That's at least an 8, possibly 2 8s, or maybe even a 9. We'll have to get the close-up view. That's right up the middle. They do get 2 8s. On that one, 5 back behind. That's going to be a pretty good total, 21. Oh, look at that. Oh, boy, that is so close. But again, you have to be completely over it, so sorry. Ruby Rollers now. And it seems like so many of these teams get that great initial push out onto the grid, but they just cannot get themselves organized enough to avoid knocking one of those into the danger zone. So a 9 and an 8, that's pretty good. That 4 back behind could have been better, and as a result, that leaves them tied at 21. So the Golden Orbs and the Ruby Rollers are top of the charts. Now the Blue Fastics, 4th place in this tournament. Pretty even. Oh, almost too good, but they're able to stop it, and we will have a new leader. I am sure of it. That bottom one, it just ricocheted off the wall enough. We've got a 10, 2 9s, and a 7, and that is another great round for the Blue Fastics in this tournament. And that is exactly on the border. Judges talking back and forth, and they've decided to give it a 10. It is too close to call. Minty Maniacs are going to carry one into the danger zone, but they also put... Actually, even one of the Minties got stuck on the scoring grid. But again, it will not count. The marble does not count, but I guess it guaranteed that that block would not squeak by into the 0. Instead, they net 23, and that's good enough for the second best score of the tournament so far. Heat 7 of 8 with the Bumblebees. Solid push. Oh, and they do a great job of getting out of the way and not carrying the blocks too far. But those first couple landed so far back on the grid, they're not going to give them very many points. A 3. Middle of the pack at best. 19 for 5th. And now the Blackjacks. They know the mark that they have to beat. 35. Will they be able to do it? Oh, they get a great sweep all the way in, but I think that one is all the way over into the 0. The clock's just leapt off of them. They'll have a 9, 2 8s on. It did go too far. Just beyond it. Otherwise, that might have tied it overall. Instead, they fall back, and they will get silver. The Blackjacks. 10 points to them, 15 to the Blue Fastics, though. The Minty Maniacs, who had been leading the tournament earlier, get 3rd, and now overall sit in that same spot. 39 to 41 to 46, the Blackjacks lead.